Hi, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about early pregnancy symptoms. So I want to compare what my pregnancy symptoms were from my first pregnancy to my current pregnancy. If you're new to my channel, I'm a mom of a toddler who's currently 17 months old, and I'm currently pregnant with my second child. I'm in my third trimester now, so I figured I should make a video talking a little bit about my pregnancy symptoms for those who are interested, in case you're trying to get pregnant, trying to figure out if you're pregnant already, or if you're just interested. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump right in. One day I woke up and I realized that I had pimples everywhere. Like, I was breaking out everywhere. I had pimples on my face, my neck, my shoulders, my breast, my stomach. I had pimples on my back. It was everywhere. It was the weirdest thing ever. I haven't had pimples on my face since I was like 15 years old. So this was very strange. When I noticed that they were popping out everywhere, and some of them were on the corners of my lips, which was strange. Anyway, I went to a dermatologist and I complained to him, like, I don't know what's going on. I need you to give me some treatments to get rid of all these pimples. And of course, he prescribed me a few things that I tried, and all of the things he prescribed me, he said, make sure you don't use it. You can't use it if you're pregnant. And I was like, I'm not pregnant, For those who don't know my story, I was told since I was like in my early 20s that I would never be able to get pregnant naturally. So I just always assumed that I was going to need like IUD or IVF, something. Sorry, did I say IUD? I meant IVF or IUI to get pregnant. Oh my God, I have mom brain. Anyway, so when I went to the dermatologist, he gave me all these prescriptions to lotions and pills to take, like, to get rid of these things. And I took them for a week or so. And they weren't working. It just seemed like the pimples and the breakouts all over just kept getting worse and worse. So I would go back and he would change my prescription. I would try it for about a week or two and then go back again. Eventually I just gave up. After like almost a month, I gave up and I was like, these things aren't working. Maybe I'll just let it do its thing and go on its own. But then I started noticing that I was getting very moody. I was getting bloated. My period did come. I have always had like really light periods that last maybe 2 to 3 days. So I did get a period, or what I thought was a period. I now know that it's probably implantation bleeding. I'm not sure, but it lasted 2 days. So I thought, my period came, so I'm definitely not pregnant. So I went about my day trying to use the treatments and just do whatever I could to minimize the breakouts. I was watching what I ate. I was eliminating things from my diet to see what was causing it. And I was getting more and more bloated. So I don't know what happened that triggered me to take a pregnancy test. It was just, I think I had like a spare pregnancy test in my drawer, my nightstand, from years ago. I never threw out. So I think I was cleaning one day and I was like, let me see. I might as well use this thing. What's going on with me? So I took the test and it said positive. And I was like, whoa, this can't be. And I'm gonna make another video talking about like my health journey and all the things that I dealt with regarding when the doctor's telling me that I couldn't get pregnant naturally. So that will be in another video. If you are enjoying this video, please help me by subscribing to my channel and liking the video. I want to feel all the love. The more you like and subscribe, the more videos I will make, because I will know that you guys are really enjoying this. So thank you very much for your support. But anyway, I was very shocked. I was like, this can't be, I can't get pregnant naturally. This is positive. So I went and I bought like 5 more tests. I tried everything and it was they were all positive. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was during the pandemic too. But anyway, I was excited and nervous and like freaked out. So yeah, that was my introduction to pregnancy. So I guess my early pregnancy symptoms were like, I had this horrible breakout that lasted for like a month. And then after I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified, because the doctors at the dermatology warned me not to use all those treatments if I was pregnant. I never bothered to even check then, because I was like, there's no way. But it was the pregnancy that was causing this breakout. So I started freaking out, like, oh my God, did I hurt my baby? Did I damage them? Are they going to get some sort of birth defects from all these things I've been using? Like, I was so nervous. But thank God everything turned out fine. My son is healthy, 17 months, he's growing like a weed. Anyway, what else did I experience? I was very bloated. Like, I was so bloated, I think I looked like I was 3 months pregnant. I was really bloated. Eventually the bloating went down though, and my real baby bump started to show. Every time someone asked me, how did you know you were pregnant? I just told them, I was breaking out. I didn't have, I'm not the kind of person that gets morning sickness, thank God, because I don't even know. Kudos to all those people that handle morning sickness, because I don't think I can handle it. But it was just like extreme bloating, mood swing, and breaking out. Eventually, all of those things kind of like regulated themselves, I think, once my hormone got back into balance. This time around in my second pregnancy, it was really easy to figure out that I was pregnant. I remember waking up one day, going to the bathroom, doing my normal thing, and I was brushing my teeth and I noticed breakout. I was like, oh, interesting. Okay. So I put it in the back of my head and I just let it go. The next day, another one popped out, and then another one. I was like, uh-oh, okay. This only happened once before, and I knew what happened then. I was pregnant then. But anyway, my son was 11 months old then. So I was like, oh my God, this better not be what I think it is. So I got a pregnancy test, and I didn't even waste any time. I took it, and of course, it was positive. I just stared at it and I said, oh my God. I remember seeing that from the bathroom. Oh my God. Oh no. And my husband comes out of the bedroom and said, what's wrong? And I said, oh my God, you're not gonna believe this. And he's like, what? Tell me. And I came out of the bathroom and just showed it to him. I was like, we're going to be parents of 2 under 2. Oh my God. I went from screaming, oh my God, to like crying, and just like, I was all over the place. And I remember that day so clearly, and he held me and just said, we're gonna be okay. Breathe, it's gonna be okay. We're not the first people to have 2 kids under 2. We're not gonna be the last, okay? We're gonna be okay. And he just consoled me and held me until I felt better, Of course, I was still freaking out a little bit. But yeah, that's basically my pregnancy symptoms for the second time. I was like extremely bloated this time around. When I said extremely, I went to the doctor. I was only 7 weeks pregnant, but I really looked like I was 6 months pregnant. It was something. I said my son was 11 months old then. We were planning his first birthday, and I remember when the first birthday came around the next month, I tried so hard to cover my big belly. I remember finally announcing to my friends and family, like when I was 13 weeks pregnant, and they were like, oh, we're not surprised, we already knew. We knew on the day of the birthday because you looked huge. I was like, oh no, I wanted it to be special. I thought it was gonna be a big surprise. They already knew. There was no way I was gonna hide that. I was so bloated. But yeah, those were my symptoms: breaking out again, bloating. Of course, I had mood swings and all that. That was my story. Very crazy story to me. Anyway, I'm going to be a mom of 2 kids under 2, and I'm excited to share the journey with you. If you're interested, please come back to my channel. Sorry about my ramblings. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe, like it, and comment. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like me to make in the future. And I'll be so happy to hear from you. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.